Have you ever thought that a simple itch could be a silent alarm from your body? Itching is often dismissed as a minor annoyance, but what if it's a subtle warning sign of something much more serious? In today's video, we're going to uncover the hidden meanings behind persistent itching in specific areas of your body that you should never ignore. Stay with us as we reveal the three critical spots where itching could signal serious health issues like diabetes, liver problems, or even inflammatory breast cancer. Understanding these signs could be the key to early detection, timely treatment, and improving your overall health and longevity. Don't miss out on this potentially life-saving information. By watching until the end, you'll learn how to listen to your body's signals and take proactive steps to protect your health. Your well-being is priceless, and this knowledge could make all the difference. Let's dive in. If you're not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now let's begin. 1. Itchy hands and feet. Warning signs of potential health problems. That you don't expect itchy hands and feet, something that many of us have experienced at one time or another. It might seem like nothing more than a minor inconvenience, maybe just dry skin or a simple allergic reaction. But what if that persistent itching, when it has no obvious cause and refuses to go away, is a red flag from your body trying to get your attention? What if this sensation, as irritating as it is warning you about a much bigger problem beneath the surface, one that you've been overlooking or didn't even know to look for? It's easy to dismiss itchy hands and feet as something trivial, but this common symptom can sometimes be a sign of serious underlying health issues. For instance, one of the most unexpected and significant causes of prolonged itching in these areas is diabetes. Yes, diabetes, the condition that affects millions of people around the world, often without them knowing it. When the body's blood sugar levels are out of control, it leads to dehydration, which in turn causes the skin to become excessively dry. But it doesn't stop there. High blood sugar levels also reduce circulation to the skin, meaning that areas like the hands and feet are deprived of proper blood flow. This combination of dry skin and poor circulation creates the perfect storm for itching. Persistent, frustrating itching that doesn't go away no matter what you try. The itching in this case isn't just superficial, it's a result of nerve damage, a condition known as diabetic neuropathy. Imagine your nerves malfunctioning, unable to communicate properly with your brain, leading to constant itching that won't stop. You scratch and scratch trying to find relief, but only end up damaging your skin. And here's where things get even more concerning. Once the skin is broken, it becomes vulnerable to infections, which can spiral into more serious complications. For someone with diabetes, wounds don't heal as easily, and infections can set in rapidly, potentially leading to severe consequences like ulcers or even amputations in extreme cases, all of this from what started as a simple itch. But diabetes isn't the only hidden danger behind itchy hands and feet. Another serious condition that can cause this type of itching is biliary cirrhosis, a disease of the liver that many people are unfamiliar with, but should be taken very seriously. In its early stages, one of the primary symptoms is itching, especially in the palms of the hands and soles of the feet. The sensation often becomes more intense at night, making it difficult to ignore. Biliary cirrhosis is a condition where the bile ducts in the liver become damaged, causing bile to build up and ultimately leading to liver damage. It's a slow, progressive disease that can have devastating effects if left untreated, and itching is one of the earliest clues your body might give you. Can you imagine thinking you simply have dry skin, only to find out that your liver is deteriorating? In addition to itching, other symptoms like extreme fatigue, dark urine, and dryness in your eyes and mouth may start to appear. These signs might seem disconnected at first, but together they point to a serious issue that requires immediate attention. If left unchecked, biliary cirrhosis can progress to complete liver failure, a life-threatening condition. And all the while, your body had been trying to warn you through that relentless itch. It's alarming to think that something as common as itching could be linked to such significant health concerns. But that's the reality. Your body is constantly sending you signals, and it's up to you to listen. Many people go for weeks, months, or even years dealing with chronic itching, not realizing that it could be their body's way of alerting them to serious problems like diabetes or liver disease. These are not conditions you want to ignore or take lightly. The sooner you recognize the signs, the better your chances are of managing the issue before it leads to irreversible damage. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you are still here with me. So what should you do if you're experiencing itchy hands and feet that just won't go away? First and foremost, don't ignore it. Pay attention to how long the itching lasts and whether it's accompanied by other symptoms like fatigue, changes in your skin, or digestive issues. If the itching persists, especially without any clear explanation, like allergies or skin conditions, it's time to see a doctor. They can run tests to determine if something more serious is at play, whether it's high blood sugar levels, indicating diabetes, or problems with your liver function that could point to cirrhosis or other liver diseases. The truth is, itchy hands and feet are not just a nuisance. They could be your body's cry for help, signaling that something is wrong. By paying attention to these early signs, you could catch serious health conditions before they have a chance to do more harm. Think of your body as a complex system that constantly tries to communicate with you. Every itch, every strange sensation could be a key to understanding what's going on beneath the surface. Don't wait until the symptoms worsen or until more serious problems arise. Be proactive about your health. If you're noticing these signs, take the time to investigate them further. Your life could depend on it. 2. Itchy eyes. A cry for help from your liver. Itchy eyes, something that most of us have experienced at some point, and we often brush it off as just a minor annoyance. Maybe you think it's just a speck of dust or dirt, or perhaps it's a mild infection like conjunctivitis. But what if I told you that persistent, unexplained itching in your eyes could be a warning sign of something far more serious? Have you ever considered that your eyes could be trying to tell you that your liver is in trouble? Many people are unaware that prolonged itchy eyes, without an obvious cause, could be related to liver problems, specifically cirrhosis, a condition where the liver's ability to function becomes severely impaired. The liver plays a crucial role in detoxifying our body, filtering out harmful substances, and processing bile pigments. But when the liver is overloaded or weakened, it can no longer do its job properly. The toxins and bile that should have been processed by the liver begin to build up in the bloodstream, eventually reaching the capillaries in the eyes. And when these delicate nerves in your eyes are irritated by these toxins, you start to feel that unbearable itching sensation. Now imagine your liver as a tireless worker, constantly cleansing your body, keeping you healthy and protecting you from harmful substances. But when that worker is overworked, when the liver is struggling and unable to keep up with the demand, your body starts to show signs of distress. And one of the first places to reveal that distress is your eyes. That seemingly harmless itch is not just an eye problem, it's a cry for help from your liver, telling you that something is wrong, and it's struggling to keep up. Itchy eyes, in this case, are not a simple matter of allergies or dry air. They are a warning that the liver is overwhelmed with toxins that it can't effectively filter out. This is the body's way of signaling that the liver is struggling to keep up with the detoxification process, and the itching you feel is one of the first clues that something serious is happening internally. It's almost as if your body is trying to tell you, pay attention, your liver needs help. According to traditional Chinese medicine, the liver and the eyes are closely connected. There's an ancient saying, the liver opens into the eyes, meaning that the health of your liver is directly reflected in the condition of your eyes. When your liver is weakened or under stress, it affects your eyes, leading to symptoms like dry eyes, tiredness, excessive discharge, and of course, persistent itching. It's fascinating to think that your eyes are a mirror reflecting the state of your liver. So when your eyes feel off, it might be time to start thinking about the health of your liver, not just your eyes. But this connection goes even deeper. When the liver is overloaded, it doesn't just affect the eyes, it starts a chain reaction in your entire body. Imagine toxins building up inside of you because your liver, the body's detox powerhouse, can't keep up. This buildup can lead to a host of health problems, many of which might start with seemingly minor symptoms like itchy eyes. These little signs are often the body's first attempt to get your attention before the real damage starts to set in. Have you ever felt persistently itchy eyes for no clear reason and just shrugged it off, thinking, it's no big deal? Now imagine if those itchy eyes are a sign that your liver is in trouble and that your body is no longer able to process toxins as it should. This isn't just a small inconvenience, it's a serious health issue waiting to unfold. And if you ignore it for too long, the consequences could be severe. What's even more alarming is that itchy eyes could be just the beginning. If left unchecked, liver problems can escalate, leading to more significant symptoms like fatigue, dark urine, and even jaundice. Your body is giving you these early warning signs to prevent further damage, but only if you're paying attention. Don't wait until these minor annoyances turn into major health crises. If you're experiencing persistent itching, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like tiredness or digestive issues, it's time to take action. Don't be one of those people who dismisses itchy eyes as a trivial issue. It's easy to get caught up in the rush of daily life and overlook the subtle ways your body is communicating with you, but those persistent itchy eyes may be telling you something much more important than you realize. This could be your liver's way of pleading for help, asking you to address the root cause before it spirals into something more serious like cirrhosis. The liver is such an essential organ, working hard behind the scenes to keep you healthy every single day. When it starts to falter, it doesn't always scream for help in obvious ways. Instead, it sends out quieter signals, like itchy eyes, hoping you'll notice and take action. So the next time you feel that itch, think beyond the surface. Ask yourself, could this be more than just a minor irritation? Could it be a sign that something deeper is going on inside? Take care of your liver because it takes care of you. And don't ignore the signs when they start to appear. Early detection and intervention are key when it comes to liver health. If you suspect your liver might be struggling, whether it's due to persistent itchy eyes or other symptoms, make it a priority to see a doctor. It's always better to be proactive than to wait until the problem has worsened. 3. Itchy breasts. An early warning sign about your health. You can't ignore. In addition to the itching, other common signs of inflammatory breast cancer include redness of the breast, swelling, and a thickening of the skin that can resemble the texture of an orange peel. These symptoms may also be accompanied by warmth or tenderness in the breast. The affected area may become painful, but what's most alarming is how quickly these changes can happen. The cancer can progress in a matter of weeks or months, meaning that early detection and prompt treatment are essential for the best possible outcome. So why is this itching such a crucial warning sign? It's because inflammatory breast cancer doesn't act like typical breast cancers. Instead of forming a lump that can be felt, it invades the lymph vessels in the skin, causing a range of visible symptoms, with itching being one of the most common early indicators. And because the disease progresses rapidly, the window for early detection is much shorter than with other types of breast cancer. This means that by the time many women seek medical attention, the cancer has already spread to nearby lymph nodes or other parts of the body, making treatment more difficult and the prognosis more severe. Imagine feeling that itch and brushing it off for weeks, maybe even months, as something insignificant. By the time you realize it's not going away, the cancer could already be spreading. This is why it's so important to be vigilant about your body's signals, especially when something like persistent itching in your breasts doesn't have an obvious cause. Don't wait until more serious symptoms appear. By then, it could be too late to catch the disease in its early stages. If you are experiencing persistent itching in your breasts, it's important to pay attention to any other changes that may be occurring at the same time. Inflammatory breast cancer often presents with other symptoms that should not be ignored. Redness, swelling, or a rash-like appearance on the breast are all signs that something more serious could be happening. The skin may also take on a rough texture, resembling the surface of an orange peel, and you may notice small lumps or nodes under the skin. It's easy to dismiss these symptoms as benign skin conditions or even as side effects of changes in your diet or lifestyle. But when they occur together, and especially when they don't go away after a reasonable amount of time, they could be early signs of inflammatory breast cancer. One particularly concerning aspect is that these symptoms tend to worsen at night. If you find yourself waking up frequently to scratch your chest or feeling discomfort that prevents you from sleeping, this could be a strong indicator that something isn't right. Another symptom to be mindful of is swelling in the lymph nodes, particularly under your arms or around your collarbone. If these areas feel tender or swollen, it's essential to seek medical attention as soon as possible. Swollen lymph nodes can indicate that the cancer has spread beyond the breast tissue, which requires immediate and aggressive treatment. The moment you notice persistent itching in your breasts, accompanied by any of the symptoms mentioned above, it's time to take action. Don't delay or assume the issue will resolve itself. Schedule a visit to your healthcare provider for a thorough evaluation. Early detection is key to treating inflammatory breast cancer, and the sooner you get a diagnosis, the better your chances of effective treatment. Doctors will likely perform imaging tests such as a mammogram or an ultrasound to get a better look at the breast tissue and determine if further testing, such as a biopsy, is needed. It may be scary to think about the possibility of cancer, but ignoring the symptoms will not make them go away. Ignoring them could give the disease more time to spread. Acting quickly can mean the difference between catching the cancer early and being able to treat it more effectively or facing a more difficult road ahead if the cancer has already advanced. Listen to your body. It could save your life. We often overlook or dismiss the small signs that our body gives us, especially when they seem minor or easy to explain. But itchy breasts, especially when the cause is unknown and the itch persists, should never be ignored. Your body has a remarkable way of signaling when something is wrong, and it's up to you to listen. Don't let a seemingly minor symptom go unchecked when it could be your body's way of alerting you to a serious underlying condition. It's important to recognize that, especially as we age, our bodies may give us subtle hints that something isn't right. Itchy breasts could be a sign that your body needs attention, even if you're not experiencing the severe symptoms associated with cancer. It's always worth paying close attention to any persistent changes in your body. Beyond being aware of specific symptoms, one of the most powerful tools you have is preventative care. Regular checkups, mammograms, and self-exams are critical components in detecting breast cancer early. Don't wait for something to feel wrong before seeking medical advice. Routine screenings can catch cancer before it has a chance to show symptoms, improving your chances of a full recovery. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Your health is your most precious asset, and it's something that requires constant attention and care. No matter how small a symptom may seem, if it persists and doesn't improve, it's always worth getting checked out. An itchy breast may seem minor, but it can be a signal of something much more serious. By being proactive about your health, you can catch potential problems early, get the treatment you need, and continue living a long, healthy life. As we come to the end of this important discussion, it's clear that even the smallest symptoms, like persistent itching, can sometimes be a signal from our bodies that something serious is happening beneath the surface.